All right, so my original plan was take a class, learn how to ride the bike. I started researching on YouTube, got excited, bought the bike first. So now we finna learn how to ride it before I take the class. I can drive a 18 wheeler, so I can ride a fucking motorcycle. All right, so once again, this is my first time ever riding a motorcycle, dirt bike, anything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never rode none of it. I YouTube the bike. I YouTube some stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm ready. Shit. So my plan for today is learn the friction zone. That's some shit I researched on YouTube. So friction zone, I'm gonna stay in first gear and I'm gonna practice with the friction zone. We're just gonna release the clutch and let it ride. I ain't trying to give it too much throttle or none of that. We just playing with the friction zone. Release the clutch, let it ride, let it glide. 5 miles an hour. You know what I'm saying? My goal was to do this for a week. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe first 2-3 days, but that shit got old real quick.
Like, man, I'm gonna go around the block for you.
So at this point, I'm like 3 days in. I done rode that cove that you saw me ride like, man, 20 times. Just riding that cove 20, 30 times. Playing with first gear and second gear. And so I felt like it was time to ride about a mile away from the house, 2 miles away from the house. On this little strip, I was going slower than I wanted to, mainly because of that police officer. And also it's a school zone, but you see right here I'm leaving the school zone. So far, I would have to say the experience is very laid back. I'm not downplaying how dangerous it is. I know that riding a motorcycle is really dangerous, but at this level where I'm just first, second, third gear, maybe fourth, riding through the neighborhood, minimum traffic, like it's light. You know what I'm saying? I'm just riding and enjoying the scenery, and just watching out for obstacles. Every time I come to a stop, I hate coming to a full stop and having to take off from zero. So like I do this little roll and stop, and I just keep going through the stop sign. Now obviously if there's traffic, I'm gonna come to a full stop, but if there's no traffic and I'm in the neighborhood, I'm out. I'm riding in the middle of the day when I figured everybody would be at work. So like this intersection right here is the only part of the trip that made me nervous, because I had to cross 2 lanes of traffic, and that time it was slow motion, but I know that intersection, and normally it can be big. 2 things I'm doing or I'm not doing that I admit it's kind of bogus. One is I'm riding with tennis shoes instead of boots. Now the tennis shoes I'm riding with, they basketball shoes, they Jordan, and they got ankle support, so I'm gonna go with that for now. Also, I'm not wearing gloves. Right now, I want to get a feel for the throttle and the brakes, and like I just get a better feel, a better perception of how they work with no gloves. I feel more comfortable learning it. But once I get on the street, of course I'm gonna put some gloves on. I might get a pair of boots. I don't know. I'll watch some more videos, but I'm for sure getting gloves. Boots is up in there. Also, these lessons aren't a substitute for the learner's course. I do intend to take that course at a later date. So this will conclude my first week of riding. It was like Monday through Friday. So this is like a compilation of the progress I made in 5 days. And yes, I let the bike stall out on me as I was pulling into the garage. In my opinion, the first week of riding was a success. Mainly because we did not fall. Week 2, maybe we will go up to 5th and 6th gear. Maybe
Kawasaki
I'll get on Main
Eliminator
Street and stop at a red light or something. Maybe we'll do another week around the
Love this
neighborhood.
bike.
I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it safe and just keep learning. Have you got any critiques or advice for me? Yeah, just leave it in the comment section. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to get better. You know, if you can help me out, then help me out.